increase in supply basically at one point, which is good. Most businesses are like, hey, I don't see the problem yet, increase in supply. But what they don't realize, as you said, is now you have a massive increase of one of the most important parts of your product, which is shipping. Now that's gone a point above where you could even support the cost of that or the price of that to the customer. So you had to take a little bit of a loss, but at the same time, you being a good employer, you're also paying your people. So you had almost like a container situation where things were getting stacked up in your business, where you had the supply up, but you couldn't really get any money out of it because you couldn't charge the $500 or whatever it was you needed to charge to make money off of that product. So you were operating at a net close to break even point or loss maybe even for a while.
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah, we were probably breaking even. But yeah, there was a time when we were probably losing a little bit and then breaking even. But yeah, there was a lot to adapt to, and we even here, when they were threatening in Florida, we were luckily one of the better states. It wasn't as bad as California where they wouldn't let anybody go to work for years, but here there was a short period of time where they said, from what we understood is we could be arrested if we don't have a place to go. Like that's what we were told for a couple of weeks. Like you can't go to work.
Or was it only essential personnel? Was that the word they were?
Exactly, essential personnel. So we happen to sell nitrile gloves, and we sell a product that you use to wipe off polishing oils from a car, which contains alcohol. And so I decided that makes us an essential personnel. People need these gloves. They're having a hard time with them. We can get these gloves, and it's true. The glove sales went crazy because they were running out all over the country. So people that weren't even caring about detailing were buying gloves from us. So we were essential. But what we did do was we just had one person here at a time. So everybody got paid 40 hours a week. But for that short amount of time when we weren't supposed to have two people in the room at the same time, we would just have one person here for like 6 hours. And then another person would work 6 hours or 4 hours, 4 hours. I don't know how we did it.
So you'd have Mike and then Michelle and Tracy and then Bob, and then you never have.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So lots of crazy stuff, right? But anyway, yeah, that was luckily we're past that. But
It's weird because another company, that wasn't you, may have said, listen, I'm not operating at a break even or a loss. I'm not going to pay my people. I'm just going to put my foot down. And then that kind of business, and this is a really good testament to you as a business owner, you see in the future, that kind of business would have been shut down by now. But look at you. You weathered the storm. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit of a loss for a while, but now you skyrocketed back up because you built trust with your employees, probably number one. And number two, you also trust with your consumers. Wow. What a great story as a business owner that you had.
thank you. I would say one thing that I would add is we never knew that something like that would ever happen, but we know things can happen, and so we've never been wasteful. From the beginning, we always, as soon as we could, anyway, not from the beginning, but as soon as we could, we started putting away a little bit of that money, so we had a surplus to where if something did happen, we would be prepared and we could weather the storm. So that's just a good tip for business owners that are watching.